What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button for more boxing news, updates, videos, interviews, Monday Mail Day, you know the whole nine. Now, I did a video a month ago on the channel. It's Terence Crawford versus Felix Diaz possible. Diaz outs Bud. He says, to be the best, you have to fight the best. So he called him out via social media. He wanted to fight him. And now that Golovkin is not fighting Danny Jacobs December 10th, that frees up some money with the HBO budget. Terence Crawford is available. Bob Arum says he's definitely going to fight on that date. They're just trying to finalize contracts and ink a deal, work out a deal. So I don't know who he's going to fight. And I like this news from Bob Arum. I think it's a good look. Bob Arum, in addition, said that Crawford is in talks with a PBC fighter. Now, some people, you guys, of course, we're all boxing fans, so we want to see crazy fights and stuff like that, but I cover boxing, so maybe that's a little bit different. I just kind of know what's going on. You have to be realistic. Showtime just launched a massive card schedule, and people are going to say, oh, Crawford Broner, yeah! It's not realistic, because Broner's already fighting another Adrian Granados. So it's not going to be someone like Broner. It's not going to be Danny Garcia, who's fighting Samuel Vargas, even though they had a spat on Instagram, Terence Crawford and Danny Garcia recently. He's fighting Samuel Vargas, and then it was announced officially through Showtime that Danny Garcia is fighting Keith Thurman March 4th. So you got to be more realistic. Who could it be? I think it could be Felix Diaz. Again, I'm not Bob Arum, I don't know, but I like that Terence Crawford, he lives the fighter life. He's a true fighter. He's a dog, man. And that's what I like about Terence Crawford. And you can't say anything bad about what he's doing. He's a champion. He's moved up. He's talking trash when need be, but he's humble other than that. And this is what I like to see from a fighter. Now, I did a video the other day. Terence Crawford says, what's up with that WBA belt? He called out Ricky Burns. He at Eddie Hearn. That's a fight. He already won that fight. I'm not so anxious for it, but I understand it if that fight were to be made, because Ricky Burns is currently a WBA champion. With, I think, Broner, when he missed weight, I think that belt became eligible. But he didn't look great in his last fight, so I'm not really checking for that fight. Plus, Eddie Hearn says, oh, next year in March or something, so it doesn't sound like Hearn wants to make that fight. But I like this from Crawford. I like Arum working with Top Rank and PBC together. I think that's a good look. I've seen Terence Crawford live 2 times, covered his fights, and I'm looking forward to covering more. I mean, I like what he's doing. You can't really, he's moved up, like I said. He's moved up. He has dog in him. He's ready to take on whatever challenges. So I don't think he fears a fight with Felix Diaz. Felix Diaz has had 2 high-profile fights, Lamont Peterson and then also Sammy Vasquez. So he's probably checking to see what he thinks he can expose. But he's a champion. He's a true champion, true fighter. I do like that Arum is trying to round something up for him, because I didn't think he would come back this year. But he didn't really take much punishment in the Victor Postal fight. That's one of the fights I covered live. So let's see it. He's the Ring Magazine champion. He's the WBC champion. He has the IBF belt. Let's see it. Terence Crawford is the goods. Definitely, there's a lot. Let's say he fights Felix Diaz and beats him, and Pacquiao beats Vargas. Or even the winner. Let's say Vargas beats Pacquiao. Either way, the winner of that fight can fight Terence Crawford. Now to be a big fight. If Vargas, let's say he stopped Pacquiao somehow, then Crawford could fight Jesse Vargas at welterweight. You know what I mean? He's already in the limited talent pool since he already beat 140. Maybe Broner gets past Granados. There's a lot of fights that I like to see Terence Crawford in. You guys let me know what you think of Arum working with Haymon. He says he's in talks right now. December 10th looks like it's a green light if they can finalize this deal. I think they're trying to make it in Omaha, Nebraska. Hometown fight. Felix Diaz, I think, is a likely candidate, just based on the fact that Lou DiBella wanted it, Diaz wanted it, and he's kind of he's not a big, huge star, like a massive star, so I don't think it'll be a situation where he's trying to A-side Crawford. I think he would know his role, like The Rock says, and kind of just fall in line. I don't think he's going to be asking for too much money or anything like that, so I think that fight could get done. I think he just fought at home in the Dominican Republic, but I think that fight already happened. I'm not sure. Let me know what you guys think. Terence Crawford back December 10th. and it might be against a PBC fighter. Drop it in the comment section. Make sure you share the video, like the video as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.